So this video is about one-step equations. Before we begin, I will show you an equation first. Let's say x plus 7 equal 21. This is an equation. So in an equation, you will always see these alphabets. It can be an x sometimes, you'll see A, B, Y, you can see any other alphabet. We call them variables. So this is a variable. X is a variable. Second thing I want to tell you before we begin understanding the equations, the term inverse operation. What do we understand by inverse operation? Inverse operation means the operation which can cancel the number. Like if you're adding something, the inverse operation for addition is subtraction. Inverse for subtraction is addition. Inverse of multiplication is division, and inverse of division is multiplication. These are inverse operations. You have to remember these things before we begin doing our equations. So let's begin with the equations. So when we are solving our equation, we always have to isolate our variable. Doesn't matter if it's an x, if it's an A, B, C, or any other alphabet. You just have to isolate it. You have to make him alone. So whatever extra numbers or any other value you have with it, you have to cancel it. You have to. So here we have a positive 7. To cancel the positive 7, you have to do the opposite of positive 7. What is the opposite of plus 7? I told you the inverse of plus 7 is minus 7. The opposite of plus 7 is minus 7. But as you can see, this side of the equation is equal to this side of the equation, because here we have an equal sign in the middle. So if I am doing a minus 7 on this side of the equation and doing nothing on the other side, will they be equal anymore? No, they won't be equal anymore. So you have to do minus 7 on the other side of the equation as well. Now we'll see plus 7 and negative 7 cancel each other. What's left on the left side? Just x equal. What's left on the right side? 21 minus 7 is 14. So here we go. X is 14. Let's do different type of examples. Let's see. So we can see here that x minus 12 is equal to 4. As you all know, we have to isolate our variable. We have to isolate x. Whatever is extra with x, we have to take it away. It's negative 12. What's the opposite of negative 12? Opposite of minus is plus. Because they are equal, this left side is equal to the right side. So whatever we do on the left, we have to do the same thing on the right. So I'll do plus 12 here as well. Now let's see what's going to happen. Minus 12 and plus 12 cancel each other. What's left on the left side is our x. On the right side is 4 plus 12, 16. Let's do a different question. The next one is z plus 5 equal 6. Plus 5 is extra with our variable. We have to isolate our variable. So we have to cancel this plus 5. The opposite of plus 5 or inverse operation of plus is minus. So it's minus 5. We will do it on both sides because left and right, they both are equal. So they have to be equal. So minus 5 and minus 5 on both the sides. So plus 5 cancels minus 5. Z is 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. These are the questions about addition and subtraction. Now we will move on to questions with multiplication and division. Okay, so let me show you some examples before I do some equations. Let's see. So as you can see, when you see an alphabet, which is our variable, and a number written together without any sign in between, this means they both are multiplying. 4x means 4 times x. 5a means 5 times a. 9r means 9 times r. Same way here, when you see them written as a fraction, this means a division. This means they are multiplying, this means they are dividing. So this one means x divided by 3, a divided by 5, and z divided by 9. You have to know this before starting the equations with multiplication and division. Let's do some examples now. So these are some examples. You see 5x is equal to 10. We know that 5x means 5 times x. And what is the opposite of multiplication? Inverse of multiplication? It's division. So to cancel this 5, because it's multiplying with x, we have to do the inverse, which is divide by x. And because there is equal sign in between left and right side, so whatever we do on left, you have to do the same thing on the right. Divided by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, it's gone, so it's just x, or you can say 1x. 10 divided by 5 is 2, your x is 2. Same thing with the next one, 7 times x, the opposite of times is divide. Divide by 7, divide by 7, 7 cancel 7, x equals 28 divided by 7, the answer is 4. On the other hand, we have division problems. X over 5 is, it means they both are dividing. X is being divided by 5. The opposite of division is multiplication. So now to cancel this 5, we need to times this by 5. 5 divided by 5 is now 1, but we have to do the same thing on the other side as well, otherwise they won't be equal anymore. 5 cancels 5. What do we have left on the left side is only x. 4 times 5 is 20. The answer is 20. Same thing here, x divided by 3, opposite of division is multiplication, times it by 3, times it by 3. So 3 and 3 cancel each other, it's just x. 9 times 3 is 27. This is how we solve single step equations. If you want to know something else other than these questions with the same topic, write in the comments. Have a nice day.